Hey, it's Natalie from Natalia Style, and today I am so excited to share with you a Dior unboxing. Inside this beautiful big bag from Dior, I have some items that I received for my 30th birthday from my partner, as well as some beauty items I have picked up. And I kind of wanted to collect, I guess, like an assembly of products that I think would make a really lovely gift for someone in your life, and kind of share my thoughts on some pieces from the Dior holiday collection, as well as some more classic items from the House of Dior. So obviously, to start off, we have some beautiful packaging from Dior. They honestly have the best packaging out there. I really love their attention to detail, like everything is coordinating. They also have really beautiful holiday packaging as well. This was from September, so it was a little bit different, but they always have seasonal things. They also usually give you like a little gold star charm, which makes a lovely holiday ornament as well. So if you are looking for a gift that you just really want a nice experience, I would highly recommend going to a Dior boutique and picking out a beauty item or something small, like a small silk scarf, and you really get that whole luxury vibe with beautiful packaging and even an ornament you can use on your tree. So highly recommend it. And one thing I love is that they spray your bag down with perfume. You can ask for them not to do that if you're scent sensitive, but I find it really adds to the experience. Cezanne, which I have shared a video on in the past, also does this too when they send their products to you, and I really like that. It kind of adds to the brand identity, and I think it just opens up that whole experience. Now today I'm shooting in my kitchen because the light is just terrible in my apartment. That, you know, November light, or I guess we're in December now, so that December light is just, it's so hard to chase. So this is probably the best location, but I have some beautiful peonies that kind of echoes what's inside this bag. So inside here, obviously we have beautiful ribbon. Again, you can also use this as like garland in your tree. I think I might do that because our kind of theme is usually like white ornaments, gold, blue, so really elegant, definitely very Dior colors. So the first Dior item I have here, I think you can kind of tell what this is along with other videos on my channel. You know me, I love silk scarves, and my partner has been getting me silk scarves for quite a few years now, so I do have a beautiful collection, and this will be my second Dior silk scarf. So I'm definitely building my collection in addition to my Hermes and my one Gucci silk scarf, so I'm really happy to have this and share this with you. So I will confess, I have been wearing this quite a bit this fall because it's just a beautiful scarf, and I rewrapped it for the sake of this video, but I definitely wore it the first day I got it. So we have this beautiful ribbon. Again, I'm probably gonna use this as garland on my tree. And here we go, you have this beautiful Dior silk scarf box. One tip I have is for you to always store your silk scarves in their box. It is just the best way to maintain kind of, you know, their folds, maintain their integrity, make sure they don't pick up smells in your house. You never know. I have pets. We like to cook. You know, smells get everywhere. So this way you kind of do protect them and keep the tissue inside. And you kind of protect them from fading as well, because you don't want to have to dry clean them or have those colors change as well. So it's beautiful box, kind of feels like leather, actually like a dimpled leather, because it's very textured. So it's a little bit different than the classic Hermes boxes as well. Okay, so inside here we have the tissue, and I'm really weird about this, but I don't like to actually rip the stickers. I kind of like to use the tissue as a sleeve, and it's just the way I store my silk scarves, and I kind of like that it keeps all the folds together and keeps everything kind of all organized. So inside here, we have this beautiful autumnal scarf, and it is the Dior Around the World scarf. I believe that's the name of this one. Okay, the name isn't on the scarf itself, but I will insert it in case I'm wrong, but I believe it's called the Dior Around the World scarf, and it actually says that Christian Dior Around the World in the atlas. So this is honestly such a beautiful piece, and I really do love the colors. I find I do wear a lot of navy, I do wear a lot of black, and I wear a lot of greens as well. So it's just kind of like a color that complements a lot of those tones. And I do find that it reads more as a solid than like this really pronounced print. And I find that sometimes my Hermes scarves kind of are very print heavy, but this one, because it's more kind of like a watercolor design. It's just more subtle. It does kind of fade into the background. So I have been getting quite a bit of use with it. I've been wearing it with, I even wore it on a birthday outing with like a white and black dress. And it just has this nice contrast and really complements a lot of items. So I highly recommend this scarf, the Dior Around the World Silk Square Scarf. They do have a bunch of other colorways, but I really do like these kind of punchy colors. You have some beautiful chartreuse, you have this nice kind of like peach and like deeper oranges inside. It's just a really lovely piece, and I've been wearing it quite a bit. It's a little bit different than anything else I own in my collection, and you can kind of fold it in different ways to kind of pronounce more colors. So if I have the scarf facing this way, it'll look more, you know, red and orange, but I can also fold it on a different diagonal towards the front, and as you can see here, you'll get more of the navy and chartreuse showing. So it really depends how you kind of fold this, how you style this scarf. You kind of have a lot of options, and I like that it's really versatile. I also am really liking the Dior scarves just for the way they feel. I find they fall very nicely. They're a lot less stiff than the Hermes scarves, unless you get obviously a vintage silk scarf from Hermes, or if you get one of their silk wash scarves. I highly recommend those because they're just very soft and they just flow very easy. They feel like a lived-in scarf that you found at a vintage market that you have had for decades. That's exactly what they feel like. And I think this is a nice middle ground between the Hermes silk wash scarf and the classic carré, which is very stiff. This is just, it flows very nicely. It's very easy to style, very easy to tie. And I also find this one to be very warm. And I find for winter, they also offer quite a bit of warmth. So if I'm wearing like a tighter, kind of like a blazer jacket, and I want to put on a lighter top coat or a trench, I'll wear this silk scarf and I feel plenty of warmth that I don't feel the need to wear like a heavy, bulky scarf. So I've been wearing this quite a bit and I'm really happy with it. It's a lovely gift. This was a gift for my 30th birthday and I really like it. I think if you are looking for a very lovely designer gift that is under $1,000, which I feel like is very hard today, especially if you are looking at the Canadian currency, I highly recommend Dior silk scarves. I feel like they are very special. They're very in right now. If you are interested, you should also watch my Toile de Joue review. I have been wearing that one a ton as well. That's probably a more classic option, but they have some more cutting edge prints like this one that I really love. I was actually in the store a couple days ago and I fell in love with another print that I definitely have my eye on as well. Just to keep adding to my collection, I really do love these silk scarves and highly recommend them for anybody. Another gift that I highly recommend is to pick up a perfume from the Maison Christian Dior collection. It's also called La Collection Privée, depending where you are. It's a little bit confusing and I find them a little bit hard to find on the website. So if you have a Dior location near you, or a Saks Fifth Avenue also carries them, definitely go in person and discover which fragrance you like. So the one I have here is called Grand Bal, and I think she's a little bit underrated. I think a lot of people really love Lucky, they love Gris Dior. Like, there are certain fragrances that everybody seems to gravitate towards, but I have been absolutely adoring this perfume. It is probably one of my top 5 now, and I think that it's only, I guess, downside is that it doesn't last very long, and unfortunately they don't make any moisturizers, so you can't kind of amp up the fragrance. But I am not, you know, stingy with this perfume. I will layer on so much of this onto me and it's just so nice. So the perfume comes in this very minimalist packaging. It's not like the typical Dior fragrances you find at Sephora or a regular department store. Just beautiful packaging, very simple. I feel like this is very elegant. You can leave that on your counter, although I do not recommend you do that because they will go bad. So I like that this comes with its own little carrying kind of case, so you can keep it dark, sealed out from the light or temperature fluctuations. It's really important to take care of your perfumes and making sure they are stored right. So this perfume I would describe as a very beautiful white floral. It's mostly jasmine. It just smells like springtime, smells like summer. It's just very floral. And I know I'm not being very technical in my descriptions, but it is a lovely fragrance. And I think its only downside is that it doesn't last very long, but I don't care. I like to use this quite a bit. I don't use it sparingly. I usually, you know, put a couple spritzes on each of my wrists, along my neck, and then sometimes like under my hairline. And I find that usually makes the smell kind of last a little bit longer. And I find that this collection of perfume is really beautiful. Another one that I have my eye on is called Souffle de Soie. That one is also really beautiful, delicate floral, kind of reminds me of like roses, peonies. Again, I'm not being super technical. I just kind of like how things smell. I'm definitely a floral person, and this one is just very fresh, and I've really been enjoying it. So I highly recommend this as another alternate gift idea if you're looking for something from Dior. Now I'm gonna go and switch gears into some of the holiday beauty from Christian Dior for this season, 2021. So I actually managed to pick up all of these items from Shoppers Drug Mart, and I'm super excited with a lot of the finds I have gotten. They are just items that I have been lusting after seeing them on TikTok and Instagram. So I'm super excited I was able to get them, and I'm gonna do a little unboxing and review for all of you. So the first item I have here, and I actually have it on my nails right now, is the Diorific Vernis. It is called 862 Poppy. So I have it on my nails right now, and one thing I really like about this color is that it is like a perfect cool pink red. It's just so beautiful. I like that this is a red that, although it feels very holiday and very festive, I feel like I could use it in like the springtime, in the summertime. It's just kind of like a deep watermelon color, just absolutely beautiful. And the reason why I got it is really just for the aesthetics. Like, look how beautiful this bottle is. Like, that is just stunning. I will say that using this bottle is a little bit tricky when you're trying to paint your nails because the top itself is just so out of proportion. Like, it's the tiniest little thing. So I was thinking of getting one of those like silicone grippers so that you can actually hold onto the nail polish brush itself. But other than that, I really like this. I find it has chipped pretty quickly though. So it's one of those things that you want to put on for a special occasion or to film a video, and it's probably not going to last you more than a couple days, but that's okay. I'm kind of, you know, divesting myself from gel because it's wreaked havoc on my nails, so I don't mind just kind of putting on a quick coat and just redoing it whenever I need to go out. So when you shop at Shoppers Drug Mart, obviously you're not getting that luxury experience like I just showed you with the Maison collection perfume and the silk scarf, and you get everything all wrapped up for you in a special room, and it's all like pretty. But I was surprised that one of the shoppers I went to actually did have little Dior bags for the fragrances and cosmetics you buy. So that was a nice little treat, and they often do have branded samples, so make sure you always ask your Shoppers Beauty representative to get those samples because they have brand specific samples. I've gotten a mascara from Dior, I've gotten lots of little perfumes, so it's definitely worth asking, and they even have little bags if you ask for them as well. So I'm just gonna keep this at the side because I like to kind of decorate my vanity with them. Now inside here, we have the Dior Écrin Couture makeup set. So this is actually an iconic makeup colors, face, eyes, and lips set. So obviously I saw this on TikTok, and I mean, it's one of those situations where TikTok made me buy it, but it's luxury makeup edition. And there's just something so beautiful about this packaging. Obviously it looks like the Dior store, like that beautiful advent calendar. I couldn't track one down. I tried to for this video, but just beautiful packaging, but inside is even better. So let's get right into it here. Oh, okay, very nice. So it comes in this nice little velvet pouch. So that's kind of nice. And it does have a little makeup brush right here for applying the makeup. And, okay, this is gorgeous. I actually only saw a tester on display. I did not even try the colors. I just knew I wanted this because I'm starting to collect Dior items, so I knew that this was something I really wanted, and in person, it is absolutely stunning. So it's this beautiful kind of faux leather embossed with the Avenue Montaigne store in Paris, and it has this is actually really hefty. It has this gold metal bar that you kind of flip down, and you flip it all the way down, and then you open it to reveal the makeup inside. We'll take a good look at this. So obviously, I have not dug into this. I'm actually live unboxing this on this video, but it has a bunch of This is actually a full face kind of look except for eyeliner and mascara. But you have this beautiful kind of peachy champagne color that is illuminating powder, and then you have a, I guess it's more than a quad. There's 5 colors for your eyeshadow. You have 2 blush colors, which is pretty good. The only color I'm not feeling is this really hot pink out on the side here. It might work for my skin tone because I'm fairly pale, but I just find it's a little bit of a weird color. But the one beside it is a nice kind of like bright peachy pink. And then you also have 4 lip colors. So before I use this, I am planning to actually cut out like a piece of plastic just to protect the lip colors so they don't get totally destroyed with the powder products. And I think that's probably the only disadvantage to how this product was laid out. And I've kind of researched a whole bunch of other videos that featured this item, the Écrin Couture from the Dior holiday collection. So I just want to make sure that those lip products stay clean, but there are some really beautiful colors in here. So you have 2 kind of deeper red lip colors, and then you have like a similar kind of bright peachy kind of pink. And then on the very right, this is probably like my kind of preferred lip color, is this beautiful kind of like antique beigey dusty rose color. So that is a look at this beautiful holiday collection. Now there's also a very sizable mirror in here. That's actually a wonderful mirror. Oh, just closed, but it's a very large mirror. You can probably see my cat. I can get her in focus there. There she is. I think this would be perfect for traveling. Obviously, if you're going somewhere, you know, like an event or something special, a wedding, a destination wedding, it would be nice to bring something like this. It's very beautiful, very special. I've actually never bought anything like this before, so I don't know. I kind of felt like treating myself, and there were some excellent Shoppers Optimum or PC Optimum points offers that I had to take advantage of, and I think I got like $30 worth of points back after purchasing this item. I have seen people on TikTok actually adding a chain at the top. I don't know if I would do that, but you can actually use this as a clutch. So if you open this up, you can actually take out this whole makeup thing inside. So once you are done, and I'm kind of actually encouraged now to actually use this product and really get use out of it, I could use this as a clutch eventually. So you can take out that inner part and you have this beautiful clutch that closes up like this. I mean, this closure is beautiful. They should actually make a bag like this. I think that would be really stunning. Now there's also a mini makeup thing that I think it's just eyeshadow and maybe 1 blush. And it's actually perfect size for business cards. I have looked all over Toronto. I was not able to track one down, but I settled for this one, and I'm happy I did because I think this is a very complete palette and it's a lot of beautiful colors. I don't know if it would work for everyone's skin tone, but I do appreciate that the eyeshadow quad is just very neutral, just beautiful kind of champagne and browns and just, you know, a very usable palette. So there's nothing crazy in here. And I think that the actual design of this is just really beautiful, and they really knocked it out of the park. Now, of course, a Dior holiday roundup would not be complete without the Dior Rouge Dior Minaudière. Now, finding one of these was not easy, but I actually saw one on display at my local Shoppers, maybe 10 steps away from my apartment. And I asked, you know, are you getting these in? And they said yes. And I put my name down on a list, and they called me, and I was able to purchase this. So the best part was that I actually did not pay anything for this. I just redeemed my Shoppers Optimum points, so it was a really special treat. The last time I did that, I got my Dyson Airwrap, so definitely work on collecting those points. I think I'm gonna do a separate video just on some hacks on how you can really rack up points really fast so that you can redeem them for luxury beauty items and save a lot of money and also feel like you're getting a luxury experience at Shoppers. Now, this is probably like one of the most exciting things I have ever purchased beauty-wise. It comes in this beautiful box. Like, this is a hefty box. You would think this is from like the main Dior store, and they do sell it there, but obviously it was sold out. I called, they did not have one in Toronto, but I got lucky at the Yonge and Eglinton Shoppers. So you pull this out like a little drawer, and I'm probably gonna keep this box. And inside here, obviously I've already opened this because I was just too excited. You have the beautiful Minaudière and a velvet pouch as well. So this you actually can definitely wear as a purse without any kind of, you know, MacGyvering. So I actually now have a chain from this purse, this little Minaudière that I could probably use on the Écrin that I just showed you. So it's actually like I am so impressed with the quality of this, and for the price point, I don't think it's that out of reach. Like, we have all been following the drama with the Chanel advent calendar, and then this comes around and really just knocks it out of the park. This is a beautiful gold metal clutch. Like, this is gorgeous. I feel like if Chanel sold this in their store, it would be $10,000 for Minaudière. And this actually comes with 4 full-size lipsticks for $225 Canadian. Like, and I got it for free with Shoppers Points. So I find that to be a really good value. If you can get your hands on one of these, I think this is probably like the best gift you can give someone that loves beauty. So like the face palette I just showed you, it also has an embossing of the Montaigne store in Paris. So I kind of like that it has that beautiful theme that all ties them together. In the past, they've done like their astrology collection with all the stars. I like that everything kind of feeds off one another. So you open this, and it's a very hefty, like it has a nice little click that I enjoy. And you open it, and inside you have 3 lipsticks. I like that it comes with a mirror, so you can take this on the go, and again, you can take out all of these products and actually use this as a clutch. Now, I don't think you can fit a lot in here. Like, you obviously can't fit your phone inside one of these unless you have that amazing kind of fold phone, which I kind of think is genius. But I could easily fit some credit cards in here, as well as like your most important keys. So inside we have 3 lipsticks. The first one is 873 Sparkling Peony. This one's really beautiful. It's this beautiful deep kind of red color, but it does have some metallic tones to it. Perfect for the holidays. And as of right now, they are in their refillable kind of size, but they are full-size lipsticks, so you can use them in a Dior case or just leave them in this kind of compact form. The next one I have here is 466 Pink Rose Satin. So this is a satin finish lipstick. It's this kind of peachy rose color. This is probably the only color I'm not super crazy about. And all of the lipsticks have Christian Dior, the logo on them as well. So they definitely feel very high-end. Like, these are not like a lesser level than what you would typically get. The next one I have here is 858 Red Pansy, and this one is a matte lipstick. So I do like that they're also giving you a bunch of finish options. This one, oh, this one's gorgeous. It's like a more kind of brick red. It's absolutely beautiful, and the matte is so gorgeous. One thing I really like, and I'm probably going to insert a picture in case the camera doesn't pick it up, but the Christian Dior logo is not matte. Like, it looks more shiny. I think if you're a makeup or luxury beauty lover, I think you will really like this collection. Now, the last one here is actually, this is the case. This is the full-size case. So you can put any of these 3 lipsticks, like pick your favorite and put it into this refillable case. I love that this will keep you going and you can keep buying refills. I think it's a little bit more of a sustainable option, and I kind of like that you have the option to kind of switch in between. So again, this one has this special edition with the Avenue Montaigne store kind of embossed. And oh, actually, I'm just showing you, this is the bottom. So this is the part that you undo, and that is where you put the refill inside. So that's basically how you do it. You just kind of pop it in and then turn it. So this one is called Winter Poppy. It is 862 Winter Poppy, and this is a velvet finish. So this one's actually different than the matte, which is interesting. I have not tried any of these lipsticks because I wanted them to still be pristine for this video. And I think this one actually matches my nails. So this is Poppy and this is Winter Poppy. So it's really nice if you are into matching a very kind of vintage vibe, matching your nails to your lipstick, this would offer you that. Now this is a gorgeous color. I saw this on Temptalia. I've seen this in other YouTube reviews, and this is this beautiful kind of deep red, pink, just absolutely gorgeous color. Cannot wait to try it on. So just to show you, this little guy goes into the side here, and you can click it in like, this is the only thing that I find a little bit tricky about this little Minaudière is actually getting this guy to close. And actually, oh, you can twist it, so that makes it more secure. Now, another thing is that you actually don't have to wear this as a whole unit, because we have seen those little like mini bags all over, like from Jacquemus, from Chanel, from Dior. you could actually unclip this guy from the side. You can actually unclip this guy from the side, and you can wear the lipstick as its own little thing, or just keep the case in your purse as well. So I really like that you have that versatility in kind of wearing this as a complete bag, or, you know, wearing this as a system. So this one clips actually from, yeah, so this clips from the bottom, and you just kind of snap it up like that. And that is how it, and it's very secure. It's very sturdy. I would not be afraid to wear this. Comes with this beautiful matching gold chain. And on the side here, you have the Christian Dior, which is so gorgeous. And I'm kind of thinking how I would style this. Like maybe I would wear this with my vintage Dior saddlebag and kind of layer the two. I think it's just such a cool product. Like for them to come out with something so beautiful, and I'm not gonna call this affordable. Obviously $225 for 4 lipsticks is nowhere near affordable, but this is a beautiful product. I think if you bought each lipstick individually, they're about $42 nowadays. So you're at like $160. So just paying a little bit more for this gorgeous gold case, I think is a really good value. There's also the limited edition nature of this collection. So this is only gonna be offered in 2021 for the holidays. Although, I don't know, it might be so successful. They might do this every single year, coming out with a beautiful Minaudière, depending on the year's theme, and really just stuffing it with beautiful products. Now, lipsticks I find are probably one of the best things to buy from luxury beauty because you get really nice finishes, you get really nice colors. Eyeshadows I find you can get really good deals elsewhere, but I do love a feel of like a really good lipstick, a velvety finish, and also coming with a beautiful case like this I think is really special and would make an amazing gift. And like I said, if you are like me, and like like to hoard your shoppers' optimum points, definitely check out the Dior counters at some of the larger beauty counters because they have had a lot of Dior special items for the holiday season, including the Écrin Couture and this Minaudière, and I'm so happy I was able to snag them and get great deals with my optimum points. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this roundup of some holiday gift ideas from Christian Dior. You can check out more on my website, nataliastyleblog.com. You can follow me on Instagram at NatalieAsked or subscribe for more videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.